Everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is a little bit different. I'm at the 3rd annual Mule and Tractor Plow Day in Mershon, Georgia. So we're going to see some mules in action today. And we're going to see some old tractors in action today, so stand by. Here we are getting ready to look at two teams of mules. Both of them's pulling a set of hares, so we'll sit here and see how they did it in the earlier days. Here the other team has started, coming behind them, right beside the first pass that the first team made, so side-by-side tracks. First team's already turned around, so we'll watch the second team turn around. Obviously they don't pick the implement up at the end of the row like they do in modern day tractors. Here we're looking down a row of old-timey plows that are just lined up getting ready for the various mule teams to use. So just looking a little bit closer at each one. That one's a reddish orange with green harnesses up front. No brand name on it. One almost just like it. No brand name on it. Two sets of hares, and now we're down to a single roll plow. No name on this one, but it does have a number A408. Don't know what the A stands for. Another single row plow here. Again, no name on it. Now here's another single row plow, red with white wheels. It has Mershon on the seat. I'll have to do some research later to see what Mershon company was. It's also got Mershon on the plow blade there. This red single bottom plow here has Pioneer from Dayton, Ohio wrote on the seat of it. So I'll try to do some research on it. Then this last one here is green and yellow, but nowhere on it does it say Deere or Deering or anything like that. It does say DH and some numbers, but again, nothing that says it's a John Deere or Deering or anything like that on it. Hey, here's a team of mules pulling a single row bottom plow. You can see the furrow that it's leaving as they went down the first pass, so we'll wait on them to turn around and see what it looks like coming up the second path. Slide over a little bit, that way I'm not in the way of the animals. Okay, it does have a lever to raise it up and down.
turns?
Here we're looking at a John Deere Model R tractor pulling a 4-row bottom plow. The John Deere Model R was made from 1949 to 1954. It's a 2-cylinder tractor made in Waterloo, Iowa. Total of 21,293 of them were built. In 1954 it cost $3,650, and again it was a John Deere's first 2-cylinder diesel engine. Had a fuel tank of 22 gallons and an auxiliary fuel tank of 1 gallon. Had a rear PTO RPM of 540 RPMs. Weighed in at around 7,400 to 7,603 pounds depending on the options. Claimed drawbar horsepower of 35, belt horsepower of 43. Had a manual transmission in an open operator station. We'll just listen to this workhorse as it passes us, pulling the 4 bottom plows I mentioned a moment ago. This John Deere AR tractor was built in Waterloo, Iowa from 1937 to 1953. A total of 17,394 of them were built, with the original cost in 1951 being $2,300. It's a row crop tractor with a standard front axle and a 5.1 liter 2-cylinder engine. Drawbar on the 3-row bottom plow of 18, belt horsepower of 24. Had a fuel tank of 16 gallons and an auxiliary fuel tank of 1 gallon and a hydraulic tank of 2.1 gallons, 540 RPM PTO. Okay, coming up on the right hand side we see a Ford Model 800. They were built from 1954 to 1957. Had a 4-cylinder engine, 5-speed transmission, 172 cubic inch gas type engine. Had a PTO horsepower of 45. Weighed in at around 2,640 pounds. Had a PTO horsepower of 46 as a secondary option. So really don't know why there would have been 2 different options with only a horsepower difference. But listen to this beast as it comes by. Yep, it was a Ford Model 800 pulling a 2 bottom plows, yellow and green. Don't see no stickers on it. You assume it's a John Deere. Looks like we're going to have a race right here, see if big tractor eats the little tractor. Coming to us here is a John Deere Model M. The M had been in development for several years during World War II prior to its introduction in 1947. The M was the first tractor to be produced at John Deere's new Dubuque, Iowa factory, and it was the first to use John Deere's Touch-O-Matic hydraulic system. The PTO and electric starting were standard features. In 1952, the M cost $1,075, and there were a total of 45,799 of them built at that time. Had a 1.6 liter 2-cylinder gasoline engine with a fuel tank capacity of 10 gallons. Had 550 RPM PTO in it. Weighed in at about 2,600 pounds. The Farmall McCormick Model M was part of the International Harvester Group. This row crop tractor was built from 1939 to 1954 out of Rock Island, Illinois. A total of 270,140 of them were built. In 1952, the original price was $2,000. So Farmall Fanatic, this one is for you. The drawbar claimed to have 25 horsepower. From the build, it claimed to have 31 to 33 horsepower. Could pull a 3-bottom plow. PTO was tested at 36.07 horsepower, with the belt tested at 36.66 horsepower. Again, it could have had a 4.1 liter 4-cylinder distillate engine or a 4.1 liter 4-cylinder gasoline engine, fuel tank of 21 gallons, and an auxiliary fuel tank of 1 gallon. Had manual steering and mechanical contracting band for the brakes. Here we got an International 140 with a set of Harris behind it. Fixing to take off as soon as some pedestrians get out from in front of him. Been watching all the turn plows or bottom plows taken, so now we'll sit here and watch one of the set of Harris or discs. Walk up here and see what kind of path he's leaving. Set of Harris is cutting up dirt pretty good. As we watch this last team of mules make their turn here, that'll be our video for today. First time I've ever been to one of these type events. Couldn't record a whole lot more because due to scheduling conflicts. Next year I'll make sure I get more. So I hope you like what you saw. If you do, hit that thumbs up button. If you didn't like it, do me a favor and hit the thumbs up button anyways. If you're not a subscriber, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. So again, that's all we have for today. Just hope everyone takes care. God continues to bless you in your life, and we'll see you the next time.